Hey guys, welcome to Dominate Fishing. I'm Dan Meyer. In this short video, we're going to talk about how to fish brush from shore. Now, a big mistake a lot of guys make when they're fishing from shore and they're trying to fish brush like trees or fall sunken timber from shore, what they'll do is they'll cast to the sides of it or they'll cast right up to it. But if you want to pull the crappies out of these trees, what you have to do is you have to get right out on the tree. So that way you can pretty much vertical jig the branches. It's some scenarios you can fish next to the tree, but a lot of times these fish, they are going to be right in the tree. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk out onto these branches, and right down there you can see there's limbs. I'm going to get down on these limbs so I can jig right up on the branches. So I'm gonna walk out here real quick without falling in. I'm gonna walk out on this branch, and what I'm gonna do, I got my muck boots on because it's gonna be wet. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fish. It's probably hard to see in the video, but on this branch right here, there are limbs that are coming down all over. And I'm just gonna sit and I'm gonna jig these limbs because these fish, they're gonna be sitting really tight to these limbs. So if I cast from shore out onto this tree, I'm not gonna catch a thing because the fish, they're just sitting too tight. And to be able to cast in there from any distance, you'd be snagged every time. So you gotta get out on the tree and just jig these limbs. So that's how you're gonna catch fish from shore. If you wanna catch crappies from shore, a lot of times, especially on a river, especially in the summer, you've gotta get down out on this timber. Now be as safe as possible. Don't go in any unsafe situations, but you gotta get down on this timber, get out here and start jigging. There we go, guys. Right now, I'm fishing these crappies with plastics, and what I'm doing is I'm fishing them in this brush. So far, this is the first fish of the day, and they're sitting really tight to this brush. Gotta unhook this guy. He ate it. Man, did he eat it. I might have to get a pliers to get him on. I'm gonna have to get a pliers. I think he ate it. But it's middle of summer right now, and the fishing, the crappies have moved out of the shallows. They've moved out deeper. Where I'm fishing right now on the river, there's a deep hole with a lot of brush in it. So this first fish, I had been fishing just in the hole, got no bites. I fished right up tight to the brush and I caught this fish. So I'm thinking they're gonna be sitting pretty darn tight today. But I'm using a pink tube jig. I'm gonna release this guy and see if I can get some more. Hopefully some bigger ones. There's some real thick brush right here. Now this isn't very deep, but the brush is thick. I'm gonna see if there's anything just sitting right down in here. It's possible. There we go, guys. Another crappie. These crappies today, they're sitting really tight to this brush. Another crappie on this pink tube. I'm gonna run this pink tube for a while, and then I'm gonna try a even brighter color. Pink tube's getting bit. I'm gonna see what we can do though with a brighter color. See if I can pull some more fish in. But look at how close I'm fishing to this. This log right here has got a whole bunch of branches that are shooting out in all directions, and I'm just pitching right in between all those little branches that I can see. You know, I get snagged every once in a while because I can't even see them all. But these fish today are sitting very tight to this cover. There's a bite. See how I'm doing this, guys? Right up by that stick, I'm getting a bite. Got him. The shell. There we go. Oh, look at that. It's a nice bluegill. This guy's got a belly on him. Got a belly on this. See, that's a sunfish. It's a good looking fish. If you're fishing crappies, got a bonus sunfish here. Man, this guy is fat. He just pounded that twister tail. Switched over to a twister tail. Look at that. It's a nice fish. Let him go. But I got him just really tight to these branches, and surprising tonight, this tree, it's holding some fish, but usually, you know, you can get them all over, and they're just in certain spots here tonight. There you go, guys. There's a quick explanation on how to fish brush from shore. If you want to see my top baits for fishing crappies from shore, from the boat, anywhere, click on the link in the description of this video, enter your details, and I will email you a PDF I've created on my top 5 baits for catching crappies. These are crappie killers, so if you kind of want to know what I use to catch crappies and what I catch the most crappies on, just click on the link in the description of this video, enter your details. I will email you a PDF on my top baits. So I hope this video helped you kind of understand how to fish brush from shore. Just know you got to get right out on that brush sometimes and jig it. Sometimes you can get them just pitching towards it, but a lot of times they are tight in that brush. You got to get right out on those trees and jig them. Just be safe and don't get on any trees, you know, that are not safe. Or if there's too much current, you know, don't play around with that. But if this video helped you, hit the like button. Also, if this is your first time here, I'd love to have you subscribe to my YouTube channel. I do videos just like this to help you catch more and bigger fish. I got to get back fishing, so like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.